I just realized it'd probably be helpful if I started recording.
Okay, wow, you missed out on the best part of rolling a D1000 that we don't know what it's done yet.
I know what it will do.
Oh God.
Actually, this is just a really great way to like build up a botch bank.
Oh no!
Just like roll
Wait.
randomly on here, and whenever you botch an ability or whatever, that's what happens.
Oh no!
I don't know, that might actually be more forgiving than some of the stuff that does happen when I've had you botch before.
Yeah, like splicing your own.
Yeah. Splicing your foot in half, teleporting to a separate dimension, or some of the other botches for Balloon.
Shooting myself in the knee.
That wasn't an ability roll, that was a gunfire roll.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
doesn't count. Yeah, it's always Balloon who botches the ability roll.
It was pretty much always that was botching.
There was a time where
I mean, it doesn't help that he only had 3 willpower.
Also true. So, you guys riding in your submarine, what do you do?
I asked the most important question ever. Anybody else gonna pee? Anybody else feel like they have to pee?
This balloon's not here.
The pilot hears you, and you just see a little light stream on the floor, a little like line of lights light up on the floor leading to the bathroom. Ferret.
I mean, I don't have to pee. I was asking if anybody else did.
Gee.
See, generally when you say anyone else, that implies that you do as well.
Well, I mean, might as well. I'm gonna go take a piss. It's me. So I'm gonna go take a piss.
So, the sub ride is going to be. Hold up, gotta check this real fast.
Just ignore the logistics of sitting on someone's lap with a guitar and a sniper rifle strapped to your back.
I imagine you're not holding them. Imagine you're like got there by
They're, like
the freaking.
leaning up to the side.
No, imagine they're like in a safe spot where no
At
one
the
will
very
get them.
least, the guitar is with me.
It's not like you can play it anyway. Oh.
Also, John, I have no regrets on that, by the way.
You did. Sorry, okay, I have to turn somebody down.
I don't understand how Nint's background noise is so noisy.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so it'll take you guys approximately a 24 hours to get there. So, you'll actually be going for 20 hours and then have a 4-hour layover at sea.
Hi, Balloon.
So
Hi,
you know,
Balloon.
you can sleep and whatnot.
Hi, Balloon.
You're late.
I hope you don't mind, but I'm sitting on your.
I think.
Okay.
Hey there. So yeah, the
Yeah,
current
I
plan
figured.
is for you guys to set sail for 20 hours.
Is there a
Then
spot
dive
I
for
can-
4 hours approaching Atlantis.
Is there a spot where I can go and smoke?
Not until
No.
they surface after 20 hours.
What was that joke?
But it's pretty much surface, get air, make sure everyone's up and ready to go before the final approach on Atlantis.
Got it. So it's like the final 4 hours, so just basically the trip traverse down.
So you're saying I have 20 hours to practice my guitar skills?
Mm,
If you want, you know, just shoot off
Olivia,
lightning
teach
bolts
me.
inside his space. That's brilliant.
God.
It's falling close to
I
the metal.
also want to practice with my panpipes.
There's a
God. I feel like I'm the
400
only one with
feet
like a
water
good
surface.
amount of performance.
Surrounded by salt water, which is very highly electrically conductive. On a
It's not
metal
pleasant
ship.
to get shocked when you're touching salt water.
Yeah, and you're in a fucking submarine. Yeah.
We're not on a submarine yet.
No, I'm pretty sure we are.
No, we're on a. Are we on a ship
You're
or
on
on
a
a submarine
submarine.
that's just not submerged?
You're on a
No, it's just
submarine
not
that is
submerged.
It reminds me of the what was it?
You're
I
on a
watched a
submarine
documentary
that is
about
submerged.
I mean, to be honest-
USS Pennsylvania.
wait, what? That it is submerged?
No.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, so it's submerged and then
Submarines are usually
and
named
then
after
surfaces after 20 hours and then
Dives
goes back
down.
under.
Yes.
Got it.
If you're questioning the air supply, magic.
Ay, ay, ay. There's no place
Okay.
for me to
Well then,
sleep.
I guess I can't practice that. Sad.
I can't.
Oh, God.
Unless Olivia, for some reason, brought her favorite idol guitar with her.
What do you mean? I have it on my phone.
The-
You
Anybody
see
else-
how the strings are moving?
Are there any?
You
Are there
do
like?
the same.
Does anybody have any fucking like playing cards or some shit like regular playing cards?
Whips out Love Life playing cards. No, it's waifu cards. My
I'm-
bad.
I'm just questioning, when did you get those? Because we haven't
do you
had time to
mean?
go buy anything.
They're
We lost
always
some
on.
of the items, remember?
Doesn't matter. My secret
We lost our
stash
items
opens a
before.
body pocket inside.
Even or odd?
I don't even want to know.
Wait,
this
what?
was.
Even,
Even
or
odd.
You said even. Oh lord. Oh.
No, but those are missing too.
I never had anything, so
Clearly,
That's 'cause
cards were
that's what
have
happened.
fans.
When
You
you
roll
don't-
for nothing. You even had.
when you don't have an item list.
You didn't even
Actually,
need
yeah,
to worry
Blair.
about new.
Item list
What's up?
now. Give it.
I think I did give it to you.
No, you
I
didn't.
did. What are
No,
you
you
on
didn't.
about? It's an. I did. I posted it with the item list. Oh no! Wait. What was it?
Is it just a bunch of cooking you wear?
Yes. The handle of my spatula is just Hanayo. Just hold up. Where was it? I'm pretty sure I didn't send it to you, but I posted it. Something to
Yeah,
with.
post it to me.
Hold up, I put something meme. No, that's not.
That goes the video, by the way, Balloon.
I didn't even touch. I was playing Fake Go. That's on late.
You're playing Fake Go.
Yes. I like I had to beat this to get to the third one. What do I want to? What was it?
My crystal rules.
Too bad. Well, you tried getting
I mean, Balloon. I got Berserker. I got Hercules Berserker and another 4-star.
Yeah,
right
Balloon
on
posted it in
multiple
general.
yeah.
AR armor.
3-star
And-
grenades, pistol, fishbowl to breathe underwater if they blow. And with a picture of Sandy Cheeks, of course.
Pinned to the channel.
If only I can find it. So
I got it.
He must now. Now we know that Balloon can post item lists.
I know, right? It's so
I
weird.
mean, if it's on the go.
Anyhow, so anyone doing anything particular for your 20-hour journey?
Do you want me to teach you play the guitar? I don't even know if I'll. No.
I'm gonna practice my panpipes for a few hours.
In an enclosed metal space. Yeah, we should go to
Pat,
the engine room.
pat the
practice,
whole room.
right?
Just steal everybody's pillows and just make
Wait,
our
actually,
own
wait.
soundproofing.
We have an electro.
Is there a spot in this? It's only like. There's no place
Wolf,
for me
can
to
I
smoke,
use
is there?
Can I use Angel to practice? Could you volunteer?
No.
Is she gonna be your amp?
No, she'd be my target dummy, so it doesn't hurt anyone because she has full immunity.
God.
No.
Oh, can I ping her and ask her, and if she agrees?
No.
What do you mean?
It's Why not?
Because I said so.
Because you're in
Wow.
a fucking thing made of
Right.
metal, and no matter what, it's great.
Just lower the amp.
It's not gonna matter.
Oh, no.
Electricity.
It'll be fun.
It'll be
Well,
fine.
John's been trying to talk to you.
I haven't heard anything she said.
Yeah, no, she's been quiet this whole time.
No, she's been talking.
No, she hasn't.
No, she
She
hasn't.
asked twice. You know, she said twice she's gonna practice her panpipes.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
that-
That was like
Okay.
what, 5 minutes ago?
Yes,
No, it was
I
like
said
2 minutes ago.
okay.
Yeah.
You need to roll it though. Oh.
Everyone on the boat, roll me willpower. Go.
I don't even know
What
what
is
my
my
willpower.
what is?
Oh,
Okay.
Shit, that was
Okay,
close.
that's
That
5
is
out
not
of
what I meant to put.
thing.
Oh God.
Good job, kid. Yeah, always has to be the twin, right?
I think it ignored mine.
That's because you typed it wrong, Ferret.
Oh.
Oh, 2.
But yeah, I still
2
succeeded.
as well.
Ferret succeeds. But Kate
Those damn twins.
Oh, actually, no. Hub, you fail as well.
Oh, is it diff 8?
Yes.
Oh shit.
That's awesome.
Alrighty. John.
Wait, that means Kate botches. No,
Yes.
she doesn't botch. Okay. She just fails because it was a 9 out of 10.
Anyways, the two that failed.
Sorry.
John, you notice as you're playing your panpipes, Charlotte and Lenore just kind of cluster around you, uncomfortably close, and start like rubbing at your legs.
Oh God.
Am I in the room? Am I in the
With
room? Is
what?
Sam in the room?
Their
Is-
face, with their
is-
hands, with what? We need descriptions. Well,
Sam, am I in?
They curl
is-
up on the ground, like next to her legs, and just start like cuddling them, like just hugging them.
Am I in the room at this when this is happening, or am I still?
Yes.
pissing?
hugging them with their body or with their arms?
Yes.
Yes.
is too general. Yes is too general.
They're
It just
hugging her
became
legs.
donuts.
No, they're hugging her legs to their chests and just like rubbing on them. You know,
Oh
like
my
how-
god, it might be the lolly chapter. Hold up,
Like-
hold up. I got the perfect image.
Why do you have an image of this?
I think I'm just gonna stop
Hold up,
playing.
this is gonna be.
Okay.
I can't.
They continue
no,
doing
because
this
it's not safe
for,
work. But hold up. I'll show it
3
to.
hours for K and 2 hours for Hub.
Check the secret hideout.
They just sit there and try and cuddle you, John.
I don't.
Oh God.
Oh, it's a charm, isn't it?
I'm Sam.
Oh yeah, this. Yeah, literally that. It's literally that. Except you know,
Sam just.
the bikinis.
Yes, Hub. That is, or Balloon. That is perfectly appropriate for what is going on.
What?
No, I can't post it.
What? No,
Why?
post it. Give it to me. I want to see it.
Okay, okay.
Okay, if you really want it.
If
you really
only
want it,
because I
yeah.
can't post, like, put this on, because I'm posting it to
video.
you too.
Oh,
Okay,
send it to me, Hub.
PM it to
Or
Ken.
Balloon.
Yeah, I'm on mobile. Let
Alright,
let
hold on.
Balloon do it.
Balloon's like.
Or Wolf
Balloon
did
actually-
it.
Yeah, Balloon. Just put it in the group chat.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Couldn't find it because I had it muted.
So yeah, that's what's going on.
What happens if I try to get away from them?
They like tackle you to the ground.
I love how the chapter is called Wholesome too.
I know, right?
At that point, Sam sees us, right? Sam's in the room. He stopped. He was able to like.
Oh,
finish the-
totally.
Go back. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So. Oh shit! Does anybody have a camera? I need this. I need this.
You don't have a
No one
phone.
has a
How
camera.
old- Okay.
Phones. Yeah, Balloon. We haven't gotten new phones since we lost ours. Remember?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure they have like backup phones, like one of those shitty.
Did you put that on your item list?
No, I'm just saying, why didn't you guys bring phones? If you phones are a necessity. I didn't have bring a phone.
ow, hang on.
He didn't bring a phone, so
Imported.
Huh?
no one has a phone, so there's no cameras.
It's surveillance cameras. The whole crew will see. My lips
It's
hurt.
the
Fuck.
6 of you and a pilot.
Imagine
Oh,
if the pilot had failed.
Wait, we're in an
Wait.
island.
No.
Yeah, I'm being summoned.
Kay, you were given the possible key for the collars.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the thing.
Oh.
Probably
Alrighty.
one of the best people to give it to.
No, they
No.
just arbitrarily picked you to give it to. A copy of it was given to each of the other teams as well. So
K holding things. I wonder how this will go.
You should probably give it to me.
I don't know, man,
Alrighty.
dude.
So after that wonderful uncomfortableness, yeah. What do you do for the rest of the boat ride?
Come on, Nymph. How are you reacting to this besides mouthing to Sam, help me?
I'm gonna back out slowly and just be like,
Same.
yeah, I'm just gonna.
That's all you, bud. Sayonara. Just walk out. I'll go to the cafeteria and see what they're giving out.
I will actually be back. I gotta run and do something real quick.
Alright, Nymph, what are you
Alright.
doing? Do our
Well, I'm
defenseless
definitely
fire.
gonna try to get away. Apparently, be tackled.
Go on it harder.
Yeah, no, they just tackle you to the ground and start cuddling you.
I guess I'm just gonna accept defeat at some point in time.
You're not even gonna try talking to us, you're just gonna accept it.
I can't stop thinking about that image. I can see it animated already.
You know what? Yeah, I'm actually
the
just
thing
gonna ask
is
them to
that-
let go.
They just kind of look at you and go, why? We just want to be with you.
Sassy.
Why would you do this?
Your sister walks into your room, Hub, and she's like, "Why are you crying?"
I have important things I still need to do.
Nope, that's not good. That's no good.
This is where you deck them in the.
You guys need to take a nap?
They just screamed out Mordor. I'm like, wait a minute.
Don't wanna nap without you.
I think I'm just gonna continue laying on the floor with my head down and just give up. I'm just accepting this as my life now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh crap! Where's my cat at?
I thought you just wolfed. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not what cat says. What the?
I was say, where's my cat at? I can get her to meow. How come I feel like Wolf is on his end just laughing?
Just a little bit, as well as considering how PG I want to keep this.
And the thing is that Lenore and Layla are identical twins, besides the ears.
Exactly.
Some people are into that.
Hub, you're not. Never mind.
What do you mean I'm not?
I was
No,
thinking
you're
sexist.
not. No, stop it.
I don't know.
They are identical twins, aren't they? Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Does one do one of you guys have a
Sexy.
bandage right on their right cheek?
Nope.
But anyways, so that's how apparently the first couple hours of the trip are gonna go. Okay, you eventually. Wait, no. Yeah,
I
nope.
come around
Hub
first.
comes
Did we
out of
help
it first.
Do
What's
I
your response to
remember?
randomly waking up, snuggling?
Okay, so
Layla
I
on the
don't
floor.
remember what's happened.
You vaguely recall just kind of cuddling up to her and tackling her to the ground. You vaguely recall doing that, but you have no idea why.
What did you put in my food?
Okay, you say it again. Please get the other one off of me.
I think some sisterly bonding time is perfectly acceptable right now. If you want her off her, this is revenge for whatever the fuck you did for me to me.
I'm just gonna look at Lenore and tell her that Charlotte wants a hug.
No, you.
That is the correct reaction, okay? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kay knows what's up.
I'm gonna continue laying on the floor in defeat.
If only someone had watched, this would be more interesting. Oh well.
All I can think of would be
Watch
like,
go watch
Sissy, we
your
used to
TV.
do this all the time.
Oh
I
God.
don't want to do this anymore.
Okay,
Oh my
please
God.
don't. Please don't say that. Immediately after I say, I wish someone had watched so this could be more interesting.
I wish I had a pen and some paper, or a camera, or anything.
Don't worry, Kay has eidetic memory. She can never forget this.
Layla has a dedic memory too.
Help me.
Got it.
Anyways, about an hour after that, Kay kind of comes to her senses and realizes she's snuggling Layla.
You act like this isn't something that she would have done naturally.
I'm just gonna, walk to, kind of the side of the room, sit down, and marvel.
Alrighty, so you guys eventually get to your stopping point. You know, to refresh air stores, make sure everyone's up and ready to go. I'm slightly worried.
I have.
Want the sauce for that?
It looks like a movie of some kind.
It's Wolf Children.
Yeah,
I
it's
remember
also-
now.
Yeah. Told you it was a movie.
You can never get the ED though. Disappointed. How can you not? It's so beautiful.
So how does Kay coming out of it end up?
I am slightly.
I got the
concerned.
image. Here it goes.
What was that, Mario Tune?
Like, do I just remember
No, he
everything
did-
that
he did-
happened?
You remember
or just-
precisely what you've been doing for the past 3 hours.
It's my world.
Curling up next to John as she plays her panpipes, and then her trying to walk away and you tackling her to the ground and snuggling her with Charlotte.
Again, this sounds like something totally Lenore would do. That's the thing.
Tackle her to the ground.
Well, not really tackling her.
Wait, no, what image was
Forced
that?
snuggles. Forced snuggles.
That's what
Question
I'm hearing.
mark?
Forced
more-
headpats.
I'm just more surprised that she accepted it instead of trying to violently fight us all. I guess.
Okay, you're forgetting that you're forgetting that one of you two was Lenore.
Oh wait, crap! Wait, I'm Charlotte.
Correct.
I can't find the image.
Remember that?
I need to rewatch how it
You are correct. So we just had 3 girls snuggling on the floor.
No. It's better because I'm Charlotte, and there's some hidden meaning behind that. I forgot about that.
What?
Oh, when Layla was hitting on Charlotte.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Layla may have confirmed or not confirmed a minor crush on Charlotte.
Precisely. Anyways.
Makes this all the better.
Just please notice that she immediately stopped after getting her memories back.
Did she?
Did you, Kay?
What?
Did you stop snuggling John after you came back to your senses? Or did you keep her there?
Well, I would let her
No,
up if
I
she
meant
asked.
I meant the
But
flirting.
She's already admitted defeat, so she's not gonna ask. You can just keep snuggling her. Maybe go a bit more aggressive. Oh, don't just go silent when I say that. Come on, guys.
So such a pervert. You need to stop, man.
I
don't
know,
wanna hear
right?
that from you. I don't want to hear that from
Endorsing
you.
incestuous lesbian relationships.
I know, God,
What the
oh my-
hell?
No, Balloon, I don't want to hear that from you. He thinks, oh, this scene, I have a perfect lolly manga image for this. Like,
Lies. That wasn't me. That was Balloon Alter. No.
Balloon Alter.
Oh god. Anyhow, so you guys get to your
Oh,
Actually, John, do you after they both snap out of it, do you go back to practicing your panpipes?
No, no, no.
Got it. Figured I'd check, because you never know.
surprisingly not chaotic stupid for once.
She's not chaotic, stupid.
Could have fooled me.
Anyway.
Anyway.
And, anyways, after all that, you guys get to your loading point. Everyone goes through, checks all their equipment, their ammo, all that wonderful stuff. And they just clarify the plan with everyone, which at this point pretty much is a slow approach of the airlock, kind of scope everything out, and then depending on how things look, either have a more forceful assault on said airlock or a sneaky based one.
This ain't the killing house anymore. This is
Killing
real
house.
life. And one of my screenshots is like, "This is not the killing house anymore. This is the killing hall."
Bungalow.
No, this is the killing hall because it's a screenshot of 7 dead bodies in the hallway on out. My proudest moment in CS:GO.
Delete.
Are you, John? Are you really? Even after Kay got off of.
She probably fell asleep.
It's been 24 hours. I should hope you guys have eaten something because we need our energy going into this.
Also probably important.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, get him. I swear you're gonna have difficulty penalties for not eating. Oh shit, those are a thing.
Alrighty.
Wow, being snuggled by your sister that much of a disappointment for you? You hear that? She doesn't like your snuggles.
Wow. Anyways, so you guys approach your, get back in your subs and approach your final
Destination.
destination. Doo-doo. Anyways, so as you're approaching, where would you all be?
Face down on the floor of the submarine.
East side, bitch.
Looking out at the airlock.
Yeah, what do we have in terms of visibility of the airlock and stuff?
So there's, are you guys in the forward compartment, or like where are you guys on the
Oh.
sub?
Like, yeah, along the sum, what do we have regarding visibility and exit options?
if you're attempting to exit the sub,
Okay, no, I'm saying once we would dock, where would we be exiting from?
there's two hatches on the top of the sub. Visibility, there's some window panels, but not many along the side, and then the front is actually a fairly large viewing compartment.
All I can think of is the sub from Atlantis.
I'd be back. I'd be like.
I mean,
trying to look
it's not
out the
like
window,
we're
but also
in
as close to
Atlantis.
the left.
Big
I'd
thongs.
like big thongs. I'd be like trying to look out the window, but like as close to the ladder as possible as well.
Okay. Anyone else?
Wherever I can get a view of the airlock.
That would be the forward control module. Anyone else? Still waiting for, three of you to tell me where you'll be.
Well, you know where I'm at.
With Lenore. Yep.
No, at the bottom of the sub on the floor.
John, they haven't been doing anything for almost a day.
Yes.
Drag her along with me.
Forced snuggles are not that traumatizing.
This is Lenore we're talking
Yeah, they're licking you then.
No,
after
it's Layla.
I can never keep you straight.
straight.
I'll drag her along with me.
To imply that.
So we're really easy to teleport right now.
What?
Layla and Lenore are really easy to teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, teleport.
Yeah.
I thought you said teleport, and I'm like, nope. Just who do you think I am?
Nope, we are not doing a teleportation underneath water. That sounds like a horrible idea.
Anyway, I'm gonna drag her with me, by the way.
Like an obedient dog after cuddle. I'm too slap happy right now. This is not
We
good.
can tell. Anyways, let's just balloon ferret.
Yes, we're in
Ferret
the
even back.
cafeteria.
Ferret, are you here?
He
Hope
said
your
he had
wife
to go,
is too
but I
thick.
thought he came back.
He's not back yet. We'll just DM bullshit wave him somewhere.
Sure.
He's pissing.
He's
Yeah,
with
he's
Angel.
in the bathroom. Oh, okay. He's with Angel.
Somewhere.
Wherever Angel is, that's where he is right now.
Or maybe wherever Ferret is, that's where Angel is.
Something like that.
Sony Vegas.
Anyway, what's going on?
So, as you're approaching the airlock, first off, it's really hard to tell where it is because, it's dark. But you can tell the pilot's getting a little bit confused because, you should be able to see something, some kind of guide light or anything to show you where the airlock is.
Unless it's magically enchanted to hide itself.
That kind of defeats the point of an airlock.
I mean, but it keeps the secrecy intact.
Hub.
If someone knows where it is, then they'll know where it is. And that's all they need to know. Shh.
It won't happen. Because I know where this base is. It wouldn't happen.
Anyway.
But anyways, so he kind of looks at you guys like, do you guys want me to get closer so we can try and use our running lights to see it, or? Well, I guess he's actually looking at Kay since she's the only one there with John.
I'm there. I'm looking
No, you
out.
said you were at the ladder.
No, I said I was as close to the ladder as I can be while still looking out the...
Oh, you said window, so I thought you meant one of the side ones.
No.
Okay, so you're inside as well. Okay, so yeah. What do you guys want us to do? I mean, we can get closer so we can see the hatch and go through. But
Or are we on a strict no communication with the other subs right now?
radio silence, you know.
Radio silence, yes or no?
I'm finally back. What I miss?
You guys are in
I
radio silence
wound
with the
up
other
laying
subs.
on the floor of a submarine for almost a day because no one would help.
Gosh.
And you
okay,
guys are approaching the
anyway, I
airlock
missed
to
what you
Atlantis.
said.
It's dark,
What did you
you can't
say
tell where it
about the
is.
resistance?
It's dark, you can't tell where it is. Trying to figure out if they should get closer and use those subs running lights to try and locate it, or what. And you are in radio silence with the other subs. They're simply following you.
Okay, so in radio silence with the other subs,
But the
they're
thing
following
is,
us. We're the lead group. Okay, how dangerous would it be to use telepathy to try and contact them?
I don't know.
So we're trying to contact the other.
the other two subs. To
The
find
issue
out.
is we're the leading sub, and we don't know what's happening with the airlock. We can try to get close to use our guiding lines, or what's the risk of getting closer, right?
Well, I
Oh.
came back at the worst time.
The
ever.
risk is what? Breaching through the field and falling into Atlantis?
Crashing into some other shit.
Wolf?
The primary risk of just penetrating straight through the force field, or the bubble shield, would be the differential in pressures on the hull suddenly changing at once.
Yeah, that would.
And the issue is if we use light, it might notify people that there's something out there. Possibly. Trying to think if we can get away using red light. Because I believe at that depth, normally there is no red light. And so it's pitch black normally, because the red light can't travel that far.
So you want to use red light to reduce the range of the beams
Yeah.
and the pilot will, John.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Do we have any other choices, or? Because he's the sub pilot, he knows what he's
I mean,
doing.
those are pretty much it. We could try radioing. We have their old frequency.
I still believe our best option would be using red light to try to find it. Because red light can't travel that far in water.
Doesn't that mean we also have less time to respond to actually finding something?
No, like it's like it only goes out so far and then it stops.
Okay,
Like you can't see it as far.
so, okay, we still need the light to come back to us. You see, no,
Well,
we can see it.
You can still see where the light is shining. It just won't go as far as like blue light would.
Right,
But
but to be able to see it, it would be, what, half the distances it would travel unimpeded, right?
I'm trying to remember. Like water physics with light is funky. But we just need to get close enough to see it. Because if we use white light, it'll transfer farther out so it can be seen from further.
Well, we have a light manipulator.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So we could do a low frequency red light search to try and find anything.
Is that what you guys want to do?
Sure.
Sure.
Alrighty, Balloon, does that sound good to you?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, give me a manipulation plus light elementalism.
Please don't botch.
Please don't botch.
Big botch.
It's y'all saying that is only jinxing him. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we said it twice, therefore.
just don't say it at all.
Don't budge.
Nice.
All
Fine.
right, kind of unveiled out of the dark water in front of you is a large metal door, easily twice the size of your sub.
So,
Oh.
Is that our hatch?
Yep, there it is.
Hmm. Rockets away! Blow it up!
That's
I'm
No.
airlock.
fired it. Operation Rave has always been a go.
Okay. This is an airlock. If we destroy this, that means that we can no longer deal with the pressure differential when trying to enter the base.
I was joking, smartass.
It's hard to tell with you.
Oh yeah, well. Learn to tell the difference.
I'd rather not and just assume you're an idiot.
Doesn't matter to me.
Wait a minute, I know that art style.
Is it not
No.
pen reader?
Wait.
Balloon.
Wait a
Balloon. Now
minute.
you're looking up more hen readers.
No.
Anyhow. So yeah.
So, what was the plan for getting into the airlock?
Is there a docking? Is there a place we can dock?
Inside of the airlock.
Yeah, you have to get the airlock to open first.
Open sesame?
Oh, that's tempting.
Ferret, roll me a D100.
What?
Wait, a 100?
D100. Alright, didn't hit it. That's gonna be a 1 in 100 chance for that to just happen.
That would have been hilarious. What was the number? Was it 1? If it
That was 42.
Of
Damn it!
course.
I was close.
One in
I was only
100
11 off. I was
That's
11
saying
off.
open
I was
sesame,
I was
does it?
11 off.
You know.
I mean, it is.
I mean, it's magic. I mean, shit. I mean, that's part of legend.
Maybe this is the reason that legend exists.
But open sesame?
Yeah. Maybe the Atlantis airlock is the reason that legend exists.
Or, abracadabra?
No, we all know that that's a bastardization of the spell Avada Kedavra, the Killing Curse. Gosh, Kay.
Oh my god, your Harry
Wait.
Potter nerdism is showing.
I can't tell if
Anyhow.
he's serious or not. It's the...
So, you guys have an airlock in front of you. The other two
Well,
subs behind you.
Do you
Kind
not
of
have a
wondering
plan
what's going on.
for actually getting into the airlock?
Well, they
Um,
actually thought there'd be someone manning it.
Is that seeming like it's not the case?
I mean, it's dark. It's closed.
Is there like a
Are you saying that I have to teleport in and man the airlock? Or it's a
I mean-
trap?
Hold
Is
up, where's
there-
that open the gate slightly meme?
Open the gates only slightly. It's country music. Close the gates. It's whatever the artist was. Open the
is there
gates.
like
little
a is there like
There's no outside terminal or anything.
yeah, there's no like
Wait.
there's no sentry posts or posts with like or anything like that, right?
Nope.
um, are there any water manipulators in the other group?
Yes. Yes, there is.
But there wouldn't be a manual. There wouldn't be a man-sized airlock inside.
Probably not.
There. It's only a giant airlock.
Well, what if we have one of the water manipulators keep water out of the submarine, and I'll transform into an octopus and try to open it that way?
It's a giant ass door that can probably
Yes,
only be
but
opened
an
by the
octopus-
controls inside.
But if an
Okay.
just
Okay, this is a door that's bigger than our submarine.
okay, will you listen for a second?
I found the door.
If there's even like a slight hole, then a beak fits through. An octopus can fit anywhere as long as the beak can go through.
Okay.
I mean,
You
that's
could,
not
this-
that's not a bad assumption to
Yes,
make.
But
Right,
I
but
realize
you
that
do
it's
realize
probably
this is an
sealed.
airlock.
Yes,
Like,
hub.
this thing is designed to be.
But I
inside.
get what John was trying to do.
The issue is okay. So I could theoretically teleport in, but I don't know if the airlock is currently filled or empty.
Is there scuba gear in this sub?
It's not
The
really
issue is the scuba gear.
is pressure.
The issue is pressure and teleporting into liquid.
What can we see about the door besides just the door? Is there anything around it at all? What's the door like? What's on the door itself? Is it just flat door, or is it like a bay door, or is it like
It's pretty much
a
a
vault door.
flat metal door.
no
Is it like a-
latch?
It's like
no
a vault
nothing?
door. Is it like a round vault door? Is it like a
No, it's a smooth metal surface.
so like a sliding door?
Yeah.
Hmm. Wolf, what levels of light manipulation do you have?
None.
Not Wolf. Balloon.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Uh,
man?
Wolf. You have all of them?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've thought of this before, but remote photon reading.
Yeah, I was searching it up. Like, how to check if there's liquidness. No.
Oh, you can just
Add-
use light manipulation to read the read a area inside and project it in. Right, Wolf?
Try to do what?
Read the photonic information inside and recreate it in here as a projection, so we can see through the.
If there's light there, yeah.
Yeah, if there's light there. If there's not light there, that gives us good information that it's dark.
This is also
a giant sparks come out of the giant flash comes from the submarine. Oh no. Oh bitch.
No. If only Angel were here, she could probably try to hack the door to get it open.
I'm so sad I tried clicking that so fast. I'll get nowhere though. I'm so sad. You actually got the Kohai, didn't you? It's not showing up the picture, God.
No, Notika's her sister, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't have gone for that. I got nowhere though.
I got the
I'm
idol
happy.
sister. It's great. Are you gonna roll light manipulation or not?
Is there light outside?
Oh my gosh, Balloon. Did you not listen to what I said? You're reading inside the airlock.
Fine. Hold up.
Let's try and glean any and all information about the interior of this airlock. Oh, goodbye, 9.
I'll roll my willpower.
Wait, why your
for
willpower?
Success.
Why do you roll your willpower for?
What is it? Self-confident.
Oh.
What?
Self-confidence.
There's still one. I'm sad. So
you
just
can-
get an
you
extra
declare
bonus. Yeah.
willpower. You get an extra, but oh, nice.
I'd never used it. The only time was the 1v1 and now.
Anyways, yes. You realize that it is dark inside.
Dang.
What just happened?
It's dark
Lynn was
inside the
trying to sense
airlock.
the amount of light inside the airlock so he could create a picture of what's going on, but it's dark. So, yeah.
I feel like Kay should open telepathic communications with the other submarines. Because I don't know how
I
we're
can
going to
do
solve
that.
this.
I can try.
Because we don't have water manipulators, we don't have a lot. We have
Oh,
teleports. The issue is
darn.
we don't know if it's empty, so we need a water manipulator to tell us if it's empty inside or not. Then again, we don't know if it is empty. We don't know if it's breathable air.
So you want me to use message host to try to contact the other two?
Basically,
So just two people that are on the other two ships.
because we had radio science, but magic isn't quite the same. Unless even someone with sensor wouldn't be able to tell that we're using magic, right, Wolf? Because we're so far away without being in visual sight, it wouldn't
Most likely.
work.
They could have some
Yeah, what's the
fantastic fucking sensor, but most likely no.
Yeah, I mean that's on the level of actual magecraft, and
Anyways,
kind of a lack of
so
mages,
I'm
right?
picking a random person from each other sub and talking, establishing
Just
connection.
establishing communications and getting a group chat going. Hey, we don't have any idea what's on the other side of this vault door. Can we get any and all information about it before we come up with a plan and decide to hey, teleport in or something?
There.
Yes, you successfully opened telepathic communication with the other boats. Subs.
Okay, then I'll relay Charlotte's message to them.
The other boat, the team you haven't really worked against or with in any capacity whatsoever, says. So the issue is we have to get through a metal door, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have someone who can manipulate metal.
Okay. So the issue quite isn't the metal door. The issue is that we have to get the subs through or maintain the pressure inside and make sure that there's air inside so we can disembark.
I'm relaying this.
Unless you're saying you can manipulate metal in such a way that we can just push the subs through the bottom and
You've
not have any water.
never actually used an airlock before, have you? Or seen how they work?
Generally, well, yeah. Wouldn't you'd go in with the water full and then you drain it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The question is, if it's old and deprecated, would the drainage system even work? Is what I'm kind of worried about.
If it's what?
Then teleporting it wouldn't work. Nothing.
The drainage is what he's worried about. If those functions will work.
Because the issue is, if we're all still inside the boats, we don't have anyone to operate the drainage.
But you do have
So-
teleporters.
We do have teleporters, but we need to very precisely
Depressurized.
establish where it's safe to teleport.
Well, they say, well, we can get you through the door.
It's probably better than anything else we could have.
Well, let's just take it one step at a time.
Do you want us to do that? We can get the door open.
Let's get the subs
I'm
inside.
okay. Right now, I'm slightly worried if it's empty inside, how big the airlock is. If we suddenly open it, we get
Well,
a bunch of
usually
water
in-
currents.
in-
No, because if it's empty inside, and we open it, even if the other side's closed, then we suddenly have a large open space that's going to be filled rather quickly with water that we are currently sitting in.
I feel like you're overthinking this.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Because in theory, if it, Depends on which way was closed last.
Well, here's the thing. Couldn't we have the water manipulator try to keep the water where it is, if that makes sense?
We still need to
That's
send
not
this up
happening,
to-
John.
Yeah, and it's just
I can
water
try.
pressure.
I know.
at
No,
a
there's just
large-
there'd be way too much water pressure for them to attempt to hold back.
Yeah. It would take what, upwards of at least 5,
Oh, far more than that.
if not more, for a small hole.
I still feel like we're overthinking this.
One way or another,
And
we
it's
gotta
just
get,
both.
Especially
one way or
to-
another, we gotta get in there.
Well,
Can any of the water manipulators tell if it's full or not?
They're not close enough. Do you want them to move up and look?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Just
Alrighty.
extra safety. Listen, okay? I'm being overly paranoid about this. Shut up. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Yes,
It's
Merry
open.
Christmas, Wolf and
Yes, they can tell that the
Fair.
airlock is currently half full.
It's half full. Ugh. Wait,
Correct.
they can they, or if the drainage system doesn't work, can they drain it?
No, there's and using the old drainage system maybe, but no, we don't want.
No, I'm
we want to
saying like,
fill it. We want to fill it currently.
well, that's gonna happen one way or another. But if we
'Cause
can't,
how is the meadow people gonna get us through the airlock?
Move the door.
Exactly. They're just gonna move the door open,
Yes.
metal bending.
which is going to cause a current and cause issues.
Only
Yeah,
if there's
it's-
somewhere for
I
the
don't
air to
From
go.
metal first.
Is there an air manipulator?
Oh, so if we
It is
open
currently
below-
half full. The airlock is larger than all of your guys' subs.
So it's half full. So if we open the door below, no,
The
but
water
it's just one
line.
big door, right? So it's
Correct.
like- so it would get the air out, and the air would just come out towards us, right?
Depends on what way it lifts.
Can they tell which way the door lifts?
Have you asked?
Can we
That's what
ask
I'm
them?
asking.
They say no, we're just going to move it in the path of least resistance without actually starting to. We have no idea.
Uh, Don't give him any ideas, Balloon.
I'm sad that he's not coming up with this.
I already have a plan for this.
I better be seeing no big fucking anchor dragged down to the abyss.
To Davy Jones' locker with you.
let's do it. Might as well at this point.
Let's just try to have
Oh
them
my gosh.
open the door and see which way it opens.
Just like a little bit.
Yeah.
Unless you can ask the other teams if they have any suggestions they can throw out.
They have no idea.
So they're as lost as we are.
As far as they can tell, the best bet is literally just opening up the airlock.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's go ahead and do it. One way or
And
another,
then
we
Alrighty.
gotta
get the subs in.
Yeah, one way or another, we gotta get the damn thing open.
You see
Struggling.
the giant metal door shudder. Just a huge just shake in it before it starts rolling up and just kind of vanishing.
What?
I'm thinking it's like a fucking like one of those old school like
Garage
window,
doors.
no window sills like window covers where you just pull the string and then let go and the tension will snap it up and it'll
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Think think like a car window door, but upside down.
Oh, okay.
It just rolls up to the top. Yeah, it's a
Got it.
sliding door.
So it's just kind of rolling up slowly.
When you say
You
rolling
see a
up, I
gap
think
on
like
the other
wrapping
side.
paper.
What?
When you say rolling up, I think like wrapping paper. And I'm just like, what?
No. It
I
is
had a different
rolling
idea, just
up
rolling up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sliding.
as it slowly disappears from visual sight. And you see the airlock open. He
Okay.
stops after about a foot. Because, you guys wanted to see what would happen if it was opened only a little bit.
Just to make sure we weren't suddenly sucked in.
So let's
Oh,
open it
yeah,
up
I could open it
wide
up
enough to get the
halfway
subs in.
to
Alright,
the
he
level.
just keeps
Just
opening
enough.
it up further and further and further.
Just until there's enough to get the subs in.
Yeah, we just gotta make clearance. We don't have to brace it all the way.
Then we can surface inside and
Depressurize.
Roll me your guys' perception.
Hearing or
What type?
Visual.
what type?
Visual.
Okay. I
Alright,
did not hear you.
as it rolls.
Whoop.
okay.
You rolled a 3. Like you told it to.
Shut up.
Tells it to roll a 3 and it rolls a 1 anyways. Anyhow, as it's rolling up, you notice that, there's still not enough room for the subs to go underneath it and clear the bottom.
Wait.
So, like, it stopped moving, but you know that you can see that there's not enough room vertically for it to go through.
Oh no.
Is something the matter?
Can you raise it a little bit higher? Ask them to raise it a little bit higher if they can.
They send back that it's currently at the level of the air inside.
Can we use the water
Uh.
manipulator to add more water?
It'd be an air manipulator to siphon the air out, wouldn't it?
Either or.
Yeah. Just
I'd say-
carefully
I'd
control
say-
the way that so we don't create
there-
a vortex.
Yeah, is there a air person? Is there an air manipulator in the other subs that can do that?
Not someone who can manipulate air on this kind of scale.
But what? But what about water?
Even on removing it slightly out into the main.
Well, the issue is the amount of time it would take to do that.
That and just the quantity of air you would need to be moving.
Water though wouldn't be too much of an issue, would it?
I mean, it's one or the other. Like, it's the same volume of either.
So the answer is we have to
Door.
either let the door do it, which risks creating, turbulent conditions for the submarine. Right? I'm not
What's the
stupid in
max-
thinking that, right?
What's the maximum distance that we would need before to be away from
so-
it? Be away from the doors before they're out of the metal manipulators range.
Not
And-
far enough that you wouldn't have issues with the tidal pull.
So it still seems like our best option was to have the water manipulator push water in.
Wait, it's open for big enough that a person could get in, theoretically,
Theoretically, yes.
with, pressure protection of, a water manipulator or something.
Uh-huh.
Are any of the water manipulars feeling particularly confident in their ability to go deep sea dive?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
But
They
the
just send
question-
back. Fuck
Well-
no.
The question would be getting off the sub without,
Well,
Subs generally have an airlock for situations similar to
Well,
this, if not quite at the same depth.
yeah,
There's a
'cause they can
compartment
Would it-
that
do underwater.
there's a compartment that you open the lower hatch, someone goes in, Then you close and seal the lower hatch and open the top hatch.
John, do you want to volunteer?
Oh yeah, John's an octopus.
I am too.
So yeah, case two.
They're perfectly suited for this.
And
you
I
were too, Rob. You
I
were
was
Gil.
trying to bring it up,
Okay.
and you guys just noped it.
Wolf, even though I have gills, the pressure would still probably
Yes.
kill me. Yeah, not so.
So, one of the twins is going to add the octopus to figure this
Because
out.
the octopus can survive this, right? At this depth.
Yes.
Sure.
Apparently.
I don't care. We'll say yes.
So,
Alright, I
do
guess
we
we're
want
sitting
both
them
twins
down.
going, or do we just want one twin going?
No, your Tang is a telepathic link.
Oh yeah,
She's
I would
going
say.
out. And make sure, we have telepath to her so we can get feedback on what's going on.
I can get feelings.
I mean, you also have,
yeah, but I would have to add her.
telepathy that you can establish.
Yeah,
What do you not want to add her? Do you have, like, bad memories or
I
something?
have to add her.
Yes. Alright,
What?
John, you successfully turn into an octopus. Kay, you successfully add her.
And then we send her off.
I guess I'll go ahead and I'll play my role here because I'm not really good at anything else. I'm gonna pick her up, this squirmy ass, and throw her into the airlock.
Oh, she's
Can I
Plop
ink
her.
at him?
Plop her into the airlock area where she needs to be in order
No,
to get
the
out.
door
It's
locks.
not more-
The door seals before you manage to.
Dawn.
Anyways, so you're now in the deep ocean, moving your way through the airlock. John.
Elementary.
what's wrong, Wolf?
I feel like Wolf is sad that it took us this long to get this far.
Yes, I am. I am so sad. It wasn't even close to this hard to do.
What did you expect us to do?
You probably didn't expect you to be this fucking paranoid.
I expected you to realize the possibility of one thing and decide to
Teleporting
test
in?
that.
What?
I'm not gonna say. Alright, John, you're now inside of the airlock on the bottom of the water. Give me a perception check. Perception and survival check. Alrighty, you realize almost as soon as you cross the,
Threshold.
yeah, the threshold, there's this huge decrease in pressure on your body.
Oh.
What do you do? Like, instead of being multiple thousand feet underneath the ocean, you're now like 15 feet under the surface of the water.
But she's passed it already, so she survived it, right?
No, she's currently dealing with it.
She crossed the threshold and suddenly felt the change in pressure. I am asking her what she does.
I mean, first I'm going to report back to Lenore of what had just happened.
But the fact
Okay.
she's also alive.
Hang on, I'm trying to think of how an octopus would deal with decrease in pressure.
Okay,
She's
don't do
Lenore.
this.
She's Lenore. She's not an octopus.
I'm Layla, thank you very much.
Sorry, shut up. Anyway.
I relay back that she has there's a sudden decrease in pressure on her, and we need to figure this out right now. And she can't go back out because it messes with the pressure some more.
Well, then she just needs to get the airlock opening. Or filling, or whatever. Or
So the difference. You said the difference was from like 200. What was the difference?
Multiple thousands to like 15 to 20 feet.
I'm going to swim up 15 to 20 feet until I reach the water surface.
That's
Yeah, I really just want to know what
Yeah,
I see
you-
if it's just dark.
It's dark.
I figured. I guess I'm gonna try to fill the airlock with more water.
How?
I'm gonna ask the rest of the group if they know how to.
Balloon, can you make some light for her in there?
How strong?
Like normal.
Super high beam.
No,
Nothing.
please.
Normal
I'll
light,
be able to just-
not you can't use red light though.
Just normal white light, just like
Alright. You successfully create a small ball of white light on the ceiling so she can, look around.
Whisper in
John.
her head, hey, listen.
You don't have a telepathic link to her right now.
That's why I told her to whisper to her,
Okay. no,
hey,
stop.
listen.
Stop.
Balloon.
Right now.
Stop. Right.
Don't make him
It's gonna happen.
roll a d20. That was-
Alright, come on, come
John.
on.
I mean, every time he makes me roll, nothing comes up, so I'm not
You see a
scared.
little ball of light appear on the ceiling, kind of flickering, and while the far end is still in darkness, you see that, you're floating in water. It's fairly wide, like 50, 60 feet across. And the wall of the area you're in, the kind of channel, goes up another 15 or so feet before, you can't see the walls anymore. It looks like it levels off into some form of, fucking, floor.
So like a dry dock.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm gonna relay back to the group what I see.
Alrighty.
I relay all that to the rest of the group.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna try to figure out if I can figure out how to fill it with more water.
Actually, hang on. Hub, can you sense where Layla is?
Me? I mean, yeah.
Like, do you have a sensory high enough to where you can pinpoint where exactly where she is?
Yes.
Okay then.
No, not like passively. I can use telepathy to find her.
Yeah, do that, and then pinpoint where she is, and from behind the door, and just confirm with Layla, hey, there's empty space in front of you, above you, right? Meaning, it's possible for you to just teleport in, land in water, be fine, and actually get inside.
I mean, she's the one who has flight
Yes.
and can fly up to the top of the dock.
Yeah, but she's as a squid right now.
Octopus. Thank you very
Octopus,
much.
Yes. Yes, thank you. There's a difference between a squid and
I know, I
octopus.
get it.
No
I get
one
it.
cares.
Pretty much.
Calamari for that.
I'm
How is
just.
she dealing with the pressure? Is she okay with the pressure right now?
Yes, she is fine.
Okay.
Okay,
She's
then.
lying. He's lying.
But can
You're right. I've been PMing her all the horrible details as her body explodes.
Oh yeah, no, I'm dying right now.
So come on, you can head on up and find the controls or something.
Yeah, well, if I'm gonna see if I can find the controls.
As an octopus.
Yes.
Octodad or Octolad?
Why?
Oh, those dad, I remember.
You might be
Good
just
that
be better
existed.
doing it as a person, Cena.
But then I have to swim as a person. Oh wait, I can fly.
Why? Give me a willpower
I
check,
already
Joe.
forgot I can fly.
Give me a willpower check if you're turning back into a human.
Oh my gosh, please.
She
There's
passed.
still one.
She
John,
passes. She passes.
stop.
Barely.
calm the fuck down. Chill, man.
Yes, you
chill out,
successfully
dude.
turned into a human.
I'm gonna immediately fly out of the water.
Go for it.
I would have flown out first before, but okay.
I
So
can't.
you're now standing on top of the ledge. You're on a fairly large, what looks like kind of a loading dock space. You see a couple of decayed crates in the distance. And on the wall nearby is a door.
I'm gonna walk through the door. I'm gonna try to walk through the door. Like, open the door, not try to walk through the door.
Okay, give me a strength
I'm
check.
not gonna walk through the door.
Give me a strength
people
check.
can do that.
Yeah, I was like, wait, does she have... You attempt to spin the handle on the door, but it's rusted shut and you can't break it.
I want to try again.
I mean, this isn't something you can keep trying on, John. You simply are not able to break through the rust on this door.
Rust.
So there's no controls inside or
Wait.
anything?
Is
No, because that would be silly.
Wait, does the door have hinges?
She has a screwdriver.
Yes. And for security's sake, they would be on your side of the door.
Yeah, this is true.
Are you going to attempt to disassemble the door, John?
Yes.
Alright, so give me a Dex and Crafts check.
Wait, she said the air was halfway.
Yes, that's why I
Awkward.
asked you that question.
So wait, and what do the water manipulators think is the depth between the airlock bottom and what it's at, right? You said it was 15 feet, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh my.
It's just shy.
Oh,
It
it's
is just shy
barely
of
not
the
enough.
total height of the sub.
Oh, okay.
For the record, this is an untrained.
Well, you successfully take off the hinges. Now give me a wits and alertness check.
My God.
Oh my god, is she gonna bust a Roadrunner and Coyote thing? Door falls on her.
Or it's
Alright, you finally get this last pin out, and the door starts falling on you. Give me a Dex and
Yup,
Dodge
I
check.
heard it. I knew it.
I would have asked to see if there was
Uh,
like
swear.
Yeah.
If I
gaps in the door.
Yes, you
Oh, right.
successfully dodge
You
back
had
as the
super
door
amounts of dodge.
falls down to the door with this huge, deafening clang
well,
Your echo,
echoing. throughout the chamber.
I'm not gonna tell them anything, but
Hang on.
pretty sure Kay would just feel like a slight, just kind of like surprise, and then it's gone.
It's not loud enough, but
No. This is
Thank you,
a
Ferret.
no fair.
well,
I know, but the only alternative is to throw my toolbox across my room, and I'm not.
I can't. I was gonna make. I was
was
thinking
about
of
to say,
spamming a
this is like
auto
A solid
to my
mud steel door falling onto solid concrete.
for the record, Wolf, was there a hole, like a gap in the door at all?
No,
Was it completely sealed?
it was
It was
completely sealed.
completely.
Got it.
It was a water.
Because there's the possibility for this entire place
Okay.
to get filled.
Yeah.
All right. So what you're doing now?
John, you got
Gonna
the door
walk
open
straight through.
into the darkness. Got it.
I have a better idea. If it's completely dark, I want cat eyes for us.
Roll it.
Probably Hug.
At
All
this
right.
point, I'm doubting that the
Successful
facility is operational or powered at all.
Transform for your cat eyes.
Should have asked if you could find a
Yay.
light switch.
Go for it. You're walking down a hallway.
Is there a light switch at any point in time?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
You come across a intersection. There's a turn to your left, and then the hallway keeps going.
But
door to
I'm
your
gonna
left.
peek around the left and see what's
It's
there.
another door.
I want to open the left door.
Alrighty. You open it up, and there's a flight of stairs behind it.
Oh, you think
Going
up or
up.
down?
Going up.
I'm gonna go back and try to check the other door.
What other door?
The hallway.
There's no other door.
There's
yeah.
no
The-
other door. The
There's a
hallway
door.
just keeps going.
Okay. How far away from the submarine am I right now?
You are nearing the limits of your telepathic link.
I'm going to attempt to tell them what I'm seeing right now.
Okay.
Relate to
When you were
everybody
in-
else.
When you were in the airlock, did you see any
control room?
yeah, like an overlooking control room, right?
She never looked for one.
She has eidetic memory.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a single
Doing-
pane of glass in a dark room,
That is fair.
almost 40 feet up. Like,
Yeah, the stairs would be the best
No.
bet to finding the control room.
Go up.
Up I go.
alright.
Oh, also for the record, I totally left the part about the door
Falling on you?
out.
Yeah, I figured.
No, just the existence of the door.
At all.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
well, they know I just read through a door. They don't need to know that there is currently no door.
So, as
There's
you
just no
climb up the
hallway.
stairs,
Oh,
you eventually reach a platform, and there's a ladder and a door on top of that. Like another hatch door.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go up.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm not gonna take the ladder. I'm gonna fly up to the door
Alrighty.
and try to open it.
Give me a strength check. Because these
Oh,
things are
God.
fun. Alright, you successfully managed to shove it open. And as you go through the door, you find yourself in some kind of control room. Lots of monitors, computers, switches, fun stuff.
Oh Christ.
Okay,
really
I'm gonna
think
be
John is
really,
part of this?
really
I
stupid
really wish
simple
Angel
here.
was here.
Can I find instructions?
Roll me your perception investigation.
What type of perception? Sight, right?
Visual, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Pogs.
Okay. Well.
Sorry, I was dealing with the hang now. Yes, you do find kind of a memorandum posted right in the center of it all. Like, there's the viewing panel, and on that, there's just a kind of booklet. Not really a booklet, a sheaf of papers just kind of stuck on it. And on the front, it's instruction guidelines for reactivation of Atlantean airlock.
Okay, first, Lenore is just gonna hear me think bingo really, really loud.
Ow.
No, she isn't.
Darn.
Oh God, well, she's out of range, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
I'm gonna look through the booklet. How big is the booklet?
Close to 30 pages.
How long would it take me to read said booklet?
How in depth are you reading it?
Mostly I'm planning on skimming it for information I might need.
Okay, so there's the kind of precautionary section right at the front, like, don't do this, don't do this, don't be stupid. Then there's the instructions. Then there's a secondary bit to the instructions, because this is just getting it going. But then there's also instructions for ensuring that it stays going.
I think we need to keep it going.
Escape.
You guys can't hear her.
Damn it.
So I think I'm just gonna try to get it going first.
So you're just gonna go back to the second section and start reading through?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty much it gives you a huge series of levers to flip and breakers to turn back on and whatnot in a very precise order. So, I
Good
want
thing I
you
have eidetic memory.
well, I want you to give me an intelligence and academics check.
Thank God that's not a trait.
Balloon.
I forgot what I was gonna type.
All right.
Ah,
You successfully get everything turned on. You guys suddenly see the doorway brighten up. Huge halogen light bulbs light up in a ring around where the door is. John, all of the
Hello?
lights suddenly turn on. Give me a perception check. No, stamp check. Sorry, stamp check.
What?
Because the lights are turning on.
Alright,
Here you
you're
have
fine.
cat eyes, which are hypersensitive to the dark.
Well, are currently very hypersensitive to the dark since she's been operating almost purely in darkness.
Yeah.
But she's fine. So John, you see the lights in your room, the lights out in the airlock itself turn on.
Lit up like a Christmas tree.
All the panels light up.
Okay, now I'm gonna try to figure out how to fill it with enough water for the subs to get in.
There are no instructions on that in the booklet.
I feel betrayed and lied to.
I don't know why.
And there's nothing in there at all.
There's nothing in there about raising or lowering the water level in the airlock.
Because the airlock was meant to always be full, I presume. It's not so much an airlock so much as it is a dry dock.
You're not there, huh? So shh. So John, what do you do?
Give me a minute, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, she's taking too long. Can someone else get in there?
Now, there are instructions on how to open and close the doors on either end and whatnot. You know, how to keep maintenance of the building, all that wonderful stuff. But there's nothing about lowering or raising the water level in the airlock.
You know, if I even had a basic understanding of how airlocks work, this would be easier.
No, this would just be a lot more confusing for you.
Probably.
So, god damn it. I feel like I should have been the one coming in here because I'm gonna get all of us killed.
You're doing fine so far.
I think I'm gonna slowly raise the door. Really, 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 really slowly.
I mean, it's you push
It's
a button
automatic.
and it opens up, and then if you let go of the button, it stops going up. So I mean, you don't really get to choose how fast it goes. So you guys see the door start opening up.
Oh god damn it.
What do you do? You see the door start moving. What do you do?
Brace. I'm gonna brace. I don't give a shit. I'm bracing. For turbulence.
Come on, guys. Gut reaction. Gut reaction. What do you do?
Yeah. Yeah, probably the same
Just brace.
case, yeah.
I think I'm like grabbing. I don't know.
All
who's
right.
Near me?
The door
grab
continues
everything
going
here
up.
with my shadows.
The door keeps going up, and nothing happens. You can actually see air on
Wait,
the other side of the opening.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fucking magic.
Alright.
It's like
Right.
it's a magical airlock with a
yes.
field to prevent water from going through.
I guess we can go in now. Okay, never mind. Okay, I can stop holding whoever's near me.
Is that what you were you wanted us to test?
Yes.
Jesus Christ!
Literally, all you had to do was pick the door up and go through.
Can you tell we're playing this playing this very close to the chest at this point?
I mean, no, but the worst part is it's kind of a, you already know they have a field that stops all that water pressure. And that there's air
Yeah.
inside of said bubble.
Forward!
But no, we have to
Advance!
check to make sure that water won't go rushing into this airlock that's already close to 15 or 20
Okay,
feet deep.
okay. Okay,
Forward!
whoa.
Move forward. Let's go.
My thought process was this is a hole in the bubble. That was my thought process of an airlock. Because I think airlock, I think solid thing with hole in it that is controlled to let through.
No, this is a spot that, yes, it allows people through. I mean, all the other spots, there's all sorts of wars against people even coming close to it and whatnot, so they don't come flying out of the sky 10 kilometers up in the air.
Airdrop. But yeah.
Yeah, no, this is where people are allowed to come through it, but they still don't want water coming in.
Yes, and it's just shut up. We
I
just
think
spent-
Hope is
we
either
just spent
disappointed
2.5
or amused.
hours on an
I think
airlock,
it's a
okay?
mixture of both. Let's go ahead and move in. Come on, let's go. The door's opening.
Alright, so you all go through, you see it's all nice and lit up, and you find yourselves in, what pretty much amounts for a dry dock. You're in about 15 or 20 feet of water in this like huge, wide, just long, straight corridor. There's ground 20 feet up from you.
Is there ladders along the side, or
Yeah, there's a couple. Every like 100 yards or so, there's a ladder.
so we can like dock at some of those kind of?
Yeah, you can tie off. If you look nearby those, there's tie off points inside of the wall. And yes, you can climb up the ladders if you would like.
Yes.
Yes.
Are they rusty?
No, they aren't.
Okay,
They're
good.
magical.
Oh, but the door's rusty.
Yes.
I
The
guess
mages
we'll-
only were willing to do
I mean-
so much.
Mostly it's rusty because you failed that strength check on opening up a portcullis door. So,
All right, so I guess we climb up to where we can assume Layla is, right?
if you
She's up in the control room. We're back in
Might as-
telepathic range though, so she can tell us what's going on.
Oh yeah, and now that the lights are on, you can actually see the other end, and there isn't even a door.
Yeah, it's just a dry dock.
Well, no, like, it just opens out onto a large body of water.
Oh, on the other side. It's just...
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. So we have to get back in the submarine and go through, potentially.
Yes.
But we kind of need to pick up, a Layla.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to pick up Layla first.
Layla. I think Wolf's just done with us at this point.
It took you guys almost 3 hours to go
No,
through
2
it.
3 hours?
Door.
Okay,
started at
it's been
10.
2.5.
It is
It's-
12:45. We started a little bit after 10.
Well,
We started 10 my time.
Yeah, we started at 10 our time. So it hasn't even been 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's my bad. Never mind.
Boo.
Boo.
Come on,
Getting
come
paid.
on, let's get in, let's go.
Oh, come on, Layla. Come
I
on.
know. That's what I'm
I
saying.
guess I'll go meet him if I have to. I'm just gonna pretend the door isn't where I left.
I mean, none of them can see it. They're 20 feet below you.
Mhm.
I thought
Good.
we climbed.
But is she going to trip on the door?
No.
Trip.
I thought that door was on the level where we were now.
No.
She
So-
climbed up.
She flew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I climbed up. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Yeah. I was disembarking to get a look at what we got.
Not much. I mean,
Besides the door.
it's an abandoned passageway.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like anything's really securing this area.
Yeah, there's some decaying crates. And that's about
Which also means it seems to be viable as an escape path. Do things go south?
Yeah.
But before I leave, I'm gonna ask them if we need to keep the airlock running or if I can just leave it.
What do you mean running?
Keep it maintained.
What does it define
Yeah, keep it
as
maintained.
running? Keeping the door open?
No, like keeping power running through the station.
If
Yeah.
we shut up, if it loses power, does the door close?
Wolf, what does my magic book say? My magic book
It
of just
doesn't say.
instructions.
Anything.
Fuck the instruction book.
Like throws it onto the desk, like fuck you. No, don't do that.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
I say keep it running, just in case shit turns south.
But
Okay.
the light on, someone might see it.
Yeah,
True.
don't know.
So shut it down to see
Might
if
not
the door
even
shuts.
see.
Let's get through first.
We are through.
No.
Yeah, all of you guys are through at this point.
Alright, I'm shutting it back down. Oh, wait. First, I'm gonna give him a warning, guys. It's about to get really, really dark really, really fast.
Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If you do that, and the door does close, that means you have to go through. You're basically locking yourself out. So you'll be on this side.
What?
I'll be fine.
What?
Fair, what are
Wait,
you talking
Fair,
about?
What are you on about?
Yeah. Like,
Mhm.
we'll
We're
be
all on the same
outside the
side
lock.
right now.
Yeah.
It's just a long channel leading to an ocean towards Atlantis.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's not. There's no other door. Okay, my bad.
No.
No.
Okay. Okay, I misheard you then. My bad. Yeah, go nuts. Let it go.
Wolf, are there instructions on how to turn it off?
Yes.
I followed those instructions after giving him a warning that it's gonna get really dark really fast.
Intelligence and academics.
For the record, it just did not want to do that.
Alrighty. Yes, you successfully turn everything off. As you do, you see the door slowly start closing before the power finally flickers out.
Yeah. I guess I'll go back.
We're just gonna close ourselves in. Got it.
No, we shouldn't close ourselves in.
I'm
Well-
not preoccupied as to if you guys can see anything.
I could see the door closing.
So.
Because
find out,
Wolf
like-
wouldn't get just as dark as it was before.
No, because metal manipulators aren't controlling it anymore.
What?
What?
Are you
So
on?
dark.
The door. I thought she was saying like is the door gonna stay open like the same way it
No.
was? But, yeah.
Well, we can always use the metal manipulators on our way out if we need to.
Assuming they don't die.
Assuming
And that's
they don't die.
and assuming that you gotta remember we can't
Whatever.
squeeze through.
What's done is done now.
It's done. It's done. Let's go.
Well, no,
We
the
don't
insides
have
of the
enough time.
airlock were dark when I got there.
We don't have much time now. Come on, let's go.
Adventure.
Adventure. Is Wolf still alive?
Yeah.
I think he's just disappointed in our stupidity.
I am slightly disappointed.
I got to go on an octopus adventure. I'm happy. Told you the octopus adventure wasn't a stupid idea, okay?
So you guys are just pulling out into the ocean.
Yeah, I suppose so.
All
Are
right.
the other subs come through too?
Yes.
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 Okay. just
No,
making
I locked him out for it.
I'm making sure. That's all I'm doing.
They had a teleporter on board. He just teleported them through the airlock.
Oh yeah, because you were brave enough to do that.
I mean, I physically
You
can't.
could. You
No,
could.
no,
No, he can't.
no, Ferret. I physically can't teleport anything except myself.
I know.
Although I
Yeah.
doubt there's a
Anyways,
teleporter alive
on
right now
to
that can teleport a
Atlantis.
whole sub.
On to Atlantis.
Up we go.
Alrighty.
Do the
So as you pull through the airlock, you see a bright sun in the sky,
Huh.
shining down on a glittering ocean, and in
Should we
the distance, Atlantis.
should we dive and
Can
hide
we
under the
dive?
water? Can we dive?
How deep's the water?
What is the?
I mean, yes, you could submerge. It's not as deep as 5,000 odd feet, but yes, you could submerge.
But we can submerge deep enough to basically hide.
Yes.
Creep up.
Approach
Just
silently.
Yes, we should probably do that.
Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, you guys travel towards Atlantis.
Joy.
It's brighter in here than I thought it would be.
Fancy.
It is very fancy.
Well, Sammy, it's definitely better than you are.
I mean, shit. Wait, what the fuck did you call me?
Sammy,
Don't call me that.
would you prefer Samantha?
No, that's my mom's name.
In that case, Sammy it is.
Oh, for a moment I thought she was having like some horrible flashback, like by the word mommy or mom. She just stayed quiet. I was expecting just like the Vietnam flashbacks. So what?
Yeah,
So Vietnam.
those
She just
wonderful
stood
nicknames I
there.
have for Sam.
Samuel.
I have a list.
You
I
have
was
a
check-
mini list, John.
It's a list.
Anyways, on our way to Atlantis. Is there anything we should be worried about that's in the ocean?
Are you guys keeping an eye out for stuff?
I
Yeah.
I'm looking out the windows and shit.
Alrighty then.
not just privately blind through the ocean.
You guys
Unless
are
there's a Medusa in there, we're terrified.
Medusa don't live in the water.
Or so I.
Medusa is a
think I know.
named monster, so she's probably dead.
Gorgons.
Gorgons fly, so yeah, they probably don't live in the water. Bet you didn't know that.
Bet you didn't know that.
I
Anyways.
didn't even hear what you said, so.
So yeah, you guys are cruising along. Are you guys going fast, slow?
In my sixth.
Moderate speed. as in,
Alright,
like,
your sonar
we're
starts
going up-
picking something up off to your port side.
What is?
Your sonar starts
Sonar.
picking something up off to your port
Okay.
side.
How
Look out the
big
port
big
side.
is this? How
Fucking
big is
big.
the sonar saying? Okay.
Like,
I
Oh.
swear if it's a Leviathan or something.
as long as your ship is. As long as the sub is long.
Oh Christ!
I feel like we're actually in the Atlantis movie.
You do. It's just kind of
Yeah.
running along parallel to you.
I want to look out port side.
I mean, you don't see anything. Sonar has a really, really long range.
Well, you didn't say how long it was, how far away it was.
I mean, it just started picking it up.
Oh crap!
So it's just kind of sitting out there,
What's that beeping?
following you.
The sonar.
Oh, is that supposed to be beeping?
Yes. But it's supposed to show us if something comes within our sonar range.
So something that. Let me rephrase that. Should I be worried? Should we be fucking worried?
Maybe. It's picking up something huge running alongside us?
Yeah, no shit. Something huge. Yeah, is it above us? Is it below us? Where the fuck is it?
Sonar can't tell depth.
Then what the fuck good is this damn thing?
Sonar can tell you an absolute distance from your location and
I
a
know
direction.
what it is. Sam doesn't. I know what it does.
Well, Wolf, in what direction is the thing moving?
It's
Along
its
with you.
terminal.
Parallel to you.
Oh crap.
Well, we just keep moving.
Mm,
Is that everyone's vote?
Keeping an eye on it.
Alrighty. A little bit later, a second one pops up on the starboard side.
oh crap.
Oh god.
Okay, okay. I don't know shit about subs, but I can tell you right now, this looks like we're being pulled over by the water police. All right, whatever the fuck it is, something's
The
getting on both
mermaid
sides.
police. Oh no.
How are the other subs reacting?
They're following you guys.
Hey, you
They-
still in? You still?
They don't have.
connected to- Are you still connected to them?
Yeah.
Ask them if they see shit.
Okay. Asking if they're picking up anything. Or they're picking up what we're picking up.
I mean, they're like, yeah, but like
Is
we're
it
not
on your
seeing
screen?
anything. So
Well, as long as it doesn't come any closer, we should be
I say we
okay.
fucking stop.
And see if it keeps going, or if it stops with us.
It's probably gonna stop with us.
I kind of agree with Farrah, actually.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing.
I'm stop. Say, put this thing in stop. I don't know if this
I mean,
shit has brakes,
you
but
can't just stop
slow.
it.
Oh,
But yes,
slow. I'm playing in character. I know you can't stop a submarine. Just
Alrighty. And yes, they stop as well.
Oh, they're not approaching though.
I didn't say that. They just stopped moving forward. And
The
slowly
sub-
start
they're
circling.
approaching.
On the sonars.
They slowly start circling the boat. Slowly getting
Oh.
closer and
Oh.
closer.
I will resurface.
In fact, a third one pops up too.
Where
Where are we
at?
going now?
Oh Christ. Yep.
Equidistant between the two of them.
I will resurface. That way we can at least try to fight if it comes down to it.
John, you don't want to fight 15-meter long monsters in the water as an octopus? For shame.
I can fly. I can fly and have a
How
sniper
big is our
rifle.
sub?
15 feet.
How long?
15 meters
15
long.
feet? Oh, meter. Oh, you said 15 feet. I'm
I
like,
said
okay,
meters.
this could work, but it's
I'll be
meter.
right
I
back.
know,
Oh
Hub
no,
said feet,
fuck
that's
that.
why. How good of a roll can I do to go in?
Doesn't matter if you're in the water, so that they can sense water current. I kind of do
Make it
agree
seem
with
like if it's the Kraken.
surfacing and see. Oh no, can we put a periscope up and see? Is anything above what?
You can.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, yeah, you're in kind of an empty part. There's a small island nearby.
And
Say
there's
it.
nothing. The
How
surfacing
nearby
There's no
is
boats or
nearby?
anything nearby now.
Let's head to the island then. If something's circling us, then fuck it. We might as well deal with it on land. Because if we sit in the water like this and these shits are circling us, we're sitting ducks in a tin can.
God, I agree with
Yeah.
Sammy here.
Start moving towards the island. Or are they gonna let us leave?
They ain't gonna let us leave. We already know they're circling us. This is fucking Shark Week right now. This is shark tactics.
Well, the question is, does the circle Does the circle move along with us?
It's
or
a
does the circle
it's
not?
it's moving along with us as it's moving
Fair.
along
We're
around
not-
us.
Yeah, it's moving around us. So if we start moving, does the circle continue adjusting around us, or does it stay?
Yes.
I don't know. Are you
It's
moving
probably
yet?
gonna. Yeah, I'm saying we move towards the island, and I'm gonna say, yeah, they're gonna keep circling us because in close distance, the closer we get to the island, so that we don't get to reach the surface. If we get to the surface, then we have a better chance of dealing with whatever the fuck it is. Or alternatively, we sit in the water, and then whatever it is that's closing in on us, circling us, and possibly closing in on us, is going to tear us to shreds underwater, where we can do fuck all. Let's get to the shore.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
I don't know totally what was happening. So.
I agreed with you, Sammy.
I watched a lot of
I
Shark
agree.
Week.
I agree going to this to the thing. I just think the question was. Anyway,
Good.
yeah,
Like
just start trying to make our way towards the island and see how they're.
go to an area where there's like not looks like there's not a population.
The island, the desert island that there's not a population on.
It's a
I-
tiny ass island. Like,
You think of the
With the fruit
SpongeBob
stand.
Island, you know?
If
With
we
just
get,
a single
at the
palm
very
tree.
least, we'll be getting closer to
I-
shallow waters.
Didn't hear any of that because I had walked away.
And if that's the case, and if it's an island, there's the depth is going to rapidly
Decrease, yeah. But
Decrease.
we have Earth manipulators and water manipulators to help us there.
well, we want to
Yeah.
we want to have to surface anyway.
Well, yeah, but anyway, let's
Anyway,
make our way towards the island.
surface.
Let's get to the
alright,
island.
as you guys start moving towards the island, the 3 blips do stop circling and just start converging on you.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Little
I
fleet.
called it.
Shit.
How?
Not particularly fast, but they're definitely. You can clearly see them approaching
Like-
towards it, but not.
Like a curious, so it's like a curious fast, not a
Holy shit, must eat fast now.
yeah.
Just kind of a curious fast.
I still say we
I
just keep
still
getting to
think you
shore.
should. I think
Yeah.
you should just surface.
It definitely surface, probably.
Are the others still following us?
They're
and suffering the
Yes.
same
following
shit?
the lead.
Are they still seeing the same shit?
Yes.
As in, like, okay, cool. All right, so it's not just us, and everyone's following in order with that one. So good.
Alright, you guys get to the island and dock your ships on the beach.
What's
Or
the radar
just
tell-
off the beach, but yeah.
And what's
And
the movement of the other
let-
things?
What do you guys do?
Do we see anything out the windows at all? Nothing.
No, I mean at this point you did outpace them a bit, so they're all kind of behind you.
Ah,
Abandoned ship.
No, not abandoned ship.
Um, I say we at least like maybe a few of us get out. Actually get out onto the.
top of the sub.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm getting out.
I'll go. I need to smoke anyway.
Too.
Just being cooped
I'm
up in
gonna
this-
glare at
Fair,
Sam
right?
as he says
Fair,
that.
right? No,
Hey,
I'm not
no.
saying fair,
I've been in.
fair,
I've been in the
fair,
ground. I've been underwater for
fair,
4 hours.
fair, right?
What?
Fair, right? Now, I'm not saying that smoking could be a bad idea, but I'm just saying that whatever is chasing us might not take kindly to your smoking.
I don't think
Maybe
any
they just
nothing
like
takes
fire.
nothing takes kindly to my
Anyways.
smoking.
Okay, do you really want to make enemies of three giant, presumably sea creatures?
I don't
Because you
think
smoke.
they'll care. I don't think they care if I
Anyway.
smoke or not.
They're probably gonna
We
ask for
see
one.
the surface wolf with us.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, so out behind your boat, your subs, you see in the water kind of ripples heading towards the island. And occasionally you see just kind of a scaly hide popping up and out of the water for a moment before dipping back down.
Bets on if they're sentient?
I mean, they successfully cornered you on an island, didn't they?
Good
Can
point.
I read out? Can I? Are they within range of telepathy?
Yes.
Can I try to reach out to see what kind of is maybe to see their emotions if they are sentient?
Sure. Just see them, just feel what they're feeling.
Vaguely prod.
Yep, just to see what kind of if it's curiosity or if it's aggression or whatnot.
Sure,
Just
roll it.
emotional check.
I'll do the same.
No.
Nope,
No.
you got nothing.
Mm,
What is it? Willpower?
yep.
Yep. Alrighty. Anyone else doing anything when you see them kind of approaching you?
Fuck, I'm thinking Neo from the Matrix when he tried to use his Matrix powers in the real world.
Oh,
Stand in front, try to stop.
Anyways, you guys see. So, okay. As you're sensing your emotions, it's mainly curiosity along with a little bit of, who the fuck are these people? The difference being that one of them is just curious who you are, the other is should be scared of them, / just try and eat them. And then it very, very quickly turns into those motherfuckers.
Oh, God.
And the wakes accelerate.
What did you do?
Well, apparently they were curious, and now apparently they are not particularly happy. They're like, you motherfuckers, and now they're rushing towards us.
oh.
Nom, 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 nom.
Is there a way I can, like, say, like, we're friends, don't hurt us?
Do you speak?
Do you speak whatever the fuck these are?
Do you speak Aquarian?
Well,
Or you gotta become like Dory and just
well,
start.
like, project that said
Peaceful
emotions?
intentions upon them?
Peaceful,
Yes.
peaceful intentions?
Shove the food and they'll eat you.
Like,
Roll it.
Tranquility, non-hostility.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me. Are you attempting to change their mood to this, or just try and somehow convey to them?
convey to them.
You are aware that that's not what your telepathy can do, right? Unless
She
you're
has
trying to,
telepathic
unless you're
messaging
trying to set
codes.
up a telepathic link with them.
Speak to them.
Are you
Be
attempting
Dor.
to set up a telepathic link with them?
Be Dory K.
I
I think that will take
feel like if I say yes, this is not going to end well.
Well, if you set up a telepathic link with them, won't that by default also set up a telepathic link with everyone else in your network, right?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Okay, in that case, Kate, I need you to think very carefully about how I'm feeling right now.
Exclude her from the network.
Yeah.
So
What is
what
Sea Monster
did I
for
miss?
surrender?
You guys managed to get through the airlock and are currently being chased by 3 very large Aquarian monsters.
Took us almost an hour and a half.
Oh,
Almost 2 hours to try again to a
Get through the
match
airlock.
It took a very disappointingly large amount of time for them to get through the airlock.
It's,
Keep on forgetting.
So-
this
I
world
got
is
to go on
magic.
an adventure.
well, since we are all like in the same spot, I guess I don't need the telepathic link with everybody.
So you're going to shut that one down and open up a new one?
Yes.
Willpower to shut it down. Please don't botch.
Right?
Alrighty.
Okay.
Willpower to set it up with them.
I'm scared.
Fuck!
Oh,
Okay. Now give me another willpower check.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Alrighty. You successfully enter into a telepathic link inventory of them, and are immediately just bombarded with huge quantities of information.
You're gonna become
We're
like the
What-
genie
what-
and just start speaking like Robin Williams.
Oh,
What kind of information?
all sorts. You know, depth, temperature, water. What's the
Uh,
water doing right now? How fast am I going? What's going on? From 3 different sets of sources all at once.
It's a piece of candy.
Just straight into your head, causing a massive headache.
Oh God.
But you know, you don't fall unconscious or anything from it, so you manage to survive it. But it's just constantly just bombarding you with information.
Mentally do something. What are you trying to do?
Is
What
there
are
a
you trying
way,
to do?
like,
I can't hear your thoughts. What are you trying to do?
I, thoughts not working. Brain shutting down.
Within that stream of information, is there hostile intent?
Like, is it just like what's going on with the water, or is there like
Oh, there's some
Any emo-
communication too.
there's communication?
Let's fuck them up.
Be like, hey, wait, we're peaceful.
We're not hostile.
We're not
Friendly?
hostile. We're friendly.
We're not
just-
hostile.
Just sense this massive mental blast of outsider before you suddenly feel three presences kind of look at you through the mental link before forcibly ejecting you.
Oh fuck.
Give me a willpower check to not fall unconscious from that.
God. Why did I do this? I knew it was a bad idea.
Alright. You're kind of curled up on the ground in a fetal position, but you're fine.
Oh, that ain't a good sign.
Alrighty, everyone who isn't Kayan got out of the boats.
What are the other groups doing?
I mean, they're kind of following your lead and kind of climbing out and onto shore. So, you
My
all-
brain is just being retarded.
See
and
three
just
of
stop.
well, 2 of these and one of golden color pop out of the ocean.
Oh God.
Kind of, you know, that like half up and out of the ocean, their heads are like 10, 12 feet in the air, like just looking down upon you.
Shadow point. Shadow point. Shadow point.
No, wait, John, wait.
You're unconscious. You're
They're just kind of
I'm not unconscious.
hissing
You're
and
squirming.
roaring at you.
Whoa. Well, I don't have. Oh, good thing I peed earlier.
Before the gold one opens its mouth and a voice projects. You wouldn't call it talking because you're not really sure how it can, you know, make any sort of human noise. But English comes
Wait,
out of
isn't
its
that?
mouth.
Oh.
Hang on, I want to hear what he has to say.
Who are you to come upon the Sea Drake lands?
We lost.
Oh my god, no, Parrot. No. No,
Nice.
I mean, technically not a lie. We don't know where the fuck we are. I mean, we know where we are, but we don't know
Damn,
where
shut up.
we are.
Ferret, shut up.
Lies. You came from the old path. These waters were given to the sea spirits decades ago. Who are you?
Who, me? I'm Sam.
And why should we not crush your puny boats where they lay on the ground?
I mean, anybody else got a reason? I mean, we'll leave. We didn't know. Simple as that. We didn't know we were trespassing in your territory. I know how that is to some degree.
But to leave, you'd have to trespass more, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I mean,
Unacceptable.
if you get how far, what kind of things, what would be acceptable then besides crush us and shit?
I don't know. A happy meal, perhaps.
A meal.
And
eh?
it just licks
Alright.
its lips.
Well, God damn it, Balloon, stop! My legs are shaking enough as it is. No one else is saying anything. Apparently, I got the balls to do it. Oh, right, I do have gall. Right. Fuck. The only problem I
Yeah,
have, the biggest weakness of me is that I am the only person able to talk because I have gall.
Wouldn't we
Charlotte
be
is
too
currently
small to
possibly-
eat?
We would not make it.
We're
to
like
the
measly
kill of-
ants
Don't
compared
say,
to you. What
don't,
the?
don't say that. That's just, I mean, look at us. There's 20 of us here. I think that's enough to feed at least 2 of them, and the rest of us.
How long are they?
Pretty fucking long, I'd imagine.
That's not enough.
They are as long as your subs were, each of them. You would literally be
mean-
like a snack.
An appetizer.
Yeah,
For
we're
first.
basically chips at this point.
Oh no.
Once they start, they can't stop.
Not sure how. I have no points in Animalkin.
Neither
Need
do
your
I.
other water Roombas.
Where's the water adaptive room?
It sounds like a terrible idea, John.
I just feel like they're just
No,
gonna.
it's probably not a bad idea.
No.
Probably
These
would.
are-
Is anyone going to try to actively stop me? What if I
They're
used
already
my
acting
flute?
negatively.
The
Oh my
serpents
gosh,
now
no.
want
No,
to
you-
fondle the
Guys,
submarine.
they've already acted negatively against mental influence.
I wasn't using mental influence
I
though.
mean, talking
so imagine
is
if you
better
were
than
using mental
eating and
influence.
chasing. Oh, right, Angel, we forget what my panpipes do.
Oh gosh. Nick,
Oh god.
Let the fun and games begin. Well, you see, both Lenore and Charlotte may or may not have failed the willpower roll. I
know
also
what,
may or
John?
may not have wound up laying on the floor of a submarine for
You know
almost
what,
24
John?
hours.
Oh yeah,
Do it.
Angel. She practiced them on the sub, and Hub and Kay both failed their willpower checks, so there was some forced cuddling by them.
I'm
Do it,
sad.
Angel. Or do it, Nymph. Do it. Just do it.
You know I'm untrained in this, right?
Do it.
I'm sad.
If we die, I'm not
Sounds
taking
like a
full
disaster
responsibility.
waiting to happen.
I'm sad. I'm sad.
Oh
Nope.
Yep, failed.
Actually, no. Wait,
Ooh.
Dex and performance, right?
Yeah, I have
yes.
nothing in performance.
Don't you have a Dex modifier?
yeah, you
Yeah,
have
you-
dex modifier.
Oh yeah, where's your Dex modifier?
I keep forgetting it's Dex and performance.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Reroll the entire thing or just,
Well, no, you have a
Add
Dex
the-
modifier, correct?
yeah, just reroll the Dex modifier then in
Oh, do
addition.
you have
You have a
graceful as
-2,
well?
right? Off of graceful.
That's
Yes.
one.
All right, so you have 1 success. You guys hear this kind of awkward and
Wait, here's the Dex modifier too.
okay.
Oh
There we
yeah.
Oh,
go.
yeah, I
Like
forgot
said,
she had
with
that.
Graceful,
Alright,
with
so yeah.
graceful, the graceful is only -1.
So you guys kind of
That's
hear this melody little tune coming out of her panpipes, and instantly the 3 serpents just kind of straighten up, just kind of pop up, and just focus in on her before they just kind of start swaying.
All hail the serpent whisperer.
So you're Indian.
So
Uh,
John,
good
what
to
are you
know.
thinking of as you're playing these pipes?
Protecting Lenore.
Alrighty.
Yes!
Simply because that's such a big command, I get to interpret that very liberally. And
No.
they just kind of sway for a little bit before turning around and swimming away.
Okay. All right. Okay, this is gonna be out of this. I don't know if this is out of character, but I'm like as Sam and as the guy that was, I guess, doing most of the talking for before the first part. I'm going to look right at fucking Layla and scream and yell at the top of my lungs. You are a bad bitch.
I can't
Good
believe
fucking
that,
job, Lele. Good fucking job, Lele. Good fucking job. Oh my god, I collapsed. I straight up collapsed.
What are the other groups doing? What was that?
They're just
I'm
like. So when she started playing, they were just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then when they leave, they're just like, "What the hell?"
Oh, hell, the serpent whisperer.
I'd imagine at least somebody on my is acting like I am, and at least cheering for damn Layla.
I can't believe that fucking worked.
Lele! Give it up for Lele, motherfuckers! Give it up for Lele,
Alrighty.
motherfuckers!
So what do you
Became your
guys do
hype man now?
You have successfully convinced
Charm.
3 of the sea serpents to swim away.
To protect Lenore.
Lenore.
Honestly, though, well, you know my character. What do you think she'd be thinking about?
Well, based on what you were sending Kay, you were being very hostile, so I wasn't sure if it was something like you were hoping they'd all kill each other, or if you were just trying to get them to go away. That's why I was curious.
Well, I was hostile because I was trying to protect Illinois.
Yes. But intentions are important, John.
Anyway,
Intention is very, very
Um,
important.
I'm going
which
to.
way? Curiously, Wolf, which way did they
Back from the direction you guys came from.
go back towards their seas?
Yes. That is where the ripples disappeared to.
Okay, so not towards Atlanta.
I'm not saying you don't know where they went, but you don't know where they went.
Why do I feel like that's gonna bite us in the ass later?
Okay, now that I have like feeling in my legs and they aren't shaking after dealing with a giant ass fucking monster, I'm going straight up to Layla and just giving her some dab. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even,
Oh my god.
dab. Dab.
Oh my god. Anyways, to Atlantis. Am I up, Wolf?
Yes.
Ferret, I'm gonna sound stupid, but I have no clue what that is.
Anyways.
Just think of it like a fist bump. Think of it like that.
I can live with that.
Anyways.
Alright, so what's this island look like? And how far away are we from Atlantis now?
Wolf.
Sorry, I was busy
Uh-oh.
doing something. Uh,
So, based on their apparent reaction to someone using telepathy, I'm gonna say let's not.
Yeah, nah. Let's try to avoid that shit again.
All in favor.
so, if you guys are
Lesson
looking
has
towards
been
the city,
learned.
you've gotten about a third of the way there from where you were originally. And in the distance, you do see some regular sailing boats sailing around and tooling.
You know this, and we're still above above.
Well, you're on an island right now, so yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I guess get back in the subs unless the Mm.
I don't know if we should try to make contact with some of the other sailing boats or not.
No, I don't think they're gonna be very welcome with people on fucking submarines. If the sea creep.
Any more welcome than the people on land?
I mean, if you want to go great, be my fucking guest, but I'm not gonna try. Well,
I think our best bet would be to get back in the subs, get to an area that's not.
Try
and
to
this-
dock at a secluded area and then disembark and go.
Yeah.
Are there any islands that are close close to the mainland? Or connected
Yes,
to the
there's
mainland?
a whole like not chain of islands, but yes, there's a decent number of islands scattered about.
Hmm. Well, let's take the I'd say let's go for the one that isn't too far away from that is closest to the mainland, and then we can just dock there.
Try to get a secluded area to dock. and
Yeah,
disembark.
Yeah.
And then probably call it there.
Alrighty. So yes, you guys successfully make it to some closer islands while avoiding all the fishermen and their boats. And I suppose their nets. And dock on these islands.
I'm gonna go get more wine.
I think we're calling it here, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say it again.
What?
I say this again. Having Gaul was the most terrifying moment in my life. Because apparently no one else